Battle of Saurnesia. Sign-up period. I'm going to probably going to do a video each day. Though I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do the one for the actual battle, because that gets a little confusing. But to start with, let's just talk about the sign-up period. As you can see, there are preset times. Unlike other events, it's more like the Boneyard in that aspect. But the way it works is the alliance leader or an officer signs the alliance up for a time slot before the sign-up period ends. After that happens, when the sign-up period ends, if you've signed up, if you qualified and signed up, then you're matched with another alliance. And I'll talk more about that on day 2. Now to talk a little bit about why you want, I don't know about in other alliances. In my alliance, I sent an alliance mail asking people to tell me, I asked them to look at these time slots and number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, damn it. We'll leave that for now. Or no, okay, I have to hit the sign up button. So as long as I don't hit that, it should clear. So there's 7 slots. And I told them to number them going down and to send me a message telling me which slots they were available for. For example, even though I normally do events at 6 p.m. my time, I won't do Battle of Saurnesia at that time. It requires too much thinking, too much paying attention. I'm usually eating dinner at that time. So I'm available for slot 2, 5, 6, and 7. I sent an alliance email asking everybody to take a look at this page, do the numbering, and tell me tell me which time slots they were available for, in the hopes that we will have a large number of participants so we can hold our own against whoever we're matched up against. Because the thing itself, there's a whole little thing. But basically, it's an alliance versus alliance competition. We will be transported to another map, again, like Boneyard. On this map, there are certain locations. And ancient towers, dragon runes, divine fountains, dragon lairs, and arcane portals. That grant you get points for occupying them, first of all. Second of all, there's a thing called the Dragon Cub Escort. The Dragon Cub escorts leave from the central point on the map, and then they travel on a zigzag course to one of the lairs. If you're occupying a location that the Dragon Escort travels through, you get more points. Let's take a look at that. So, the escort, if you hold the lair that they go to, the alliance gets 15,000 points and you personally get 4,000. If they pass through other locations, it's 9,000 to the alliance and 3,000 to you. And then occupation points, as you can see, the lair gives the most with 6,000 points when you first occupy it, and then a continuous 1,200 every minute for the alliance, 360 for the person. So you might notice that this doesn't appear to be based on how many hold it. As long as one person is holding it, the alliance is getting the 1,200 per minute. The divine fountain gets 3,000 for the alliance, 15. So you can look more at it on your own. The key things I want to point out is that the lair gets the most points. The fountain and the ruin not only give the second highest points, but they also grant boosts. The fountain grants a boost to healing speed, and the Dragon Rune grants a boost to troop attack. So my focus is holding those. Those are far more important to me than the towers, because the towers and the alliance portals only give give a much smaller number of points. Yes, there are more of them, but if you hold, there's 2 fountains and 2 runes. If you hold all 4, even if the other alliance has every other tower, you're still going to win. Those are very important. But it is common practice in the game to contact for the alliances to come to an agreement before the event even starts. For some reason, a lot of alliances want 4 towers and a lair, which is just way excessive. You don't need that many locations. It's weird because it's usually the larger alliances that want that, and it's like you're just handicapping yourself. It's ridiculous. I prefer to go with 2 towers and a lair. That is usually more than enough for everybody to get the points. Because, oh wait, let's go back here. Because you need to get a certain number of points to qualify for the various rewards. We're in this is our first one, so we're in the rookie division, so we don't need a whole hell of a lot. And even the loser gets rewards, though obviously not as many. So, anyway, I'll talk more about the other stuff later on. I just want to, make clear that's why it's very important to pick a time period when the most people will be on, because you don't know how many are going to show up from the other alliance. You don't know how strong they're going to be. Let's see, do they say anything about the matching? 10 members with level 18 castles. Now, it says something about the actual participation time may differ from the one chosen due to trying to match you with another alliance. I have never seen it change. It's never done that. And I've seen alliances end up facing opponents 10 times their size. So obviously their matching mechanic does not work. Because it says, alliances with close dragon affinity and participation time will be matched. Now, maybe dragon affinity, but not might. And it can be very frustrating sometimes. That's part of how the whole thing about the agreement came around, so that way people could at least get their points even if they were in the losing alliance and still get the loser rewards. I was part of a shutout once. It wasn't fun. And then I'll cover the rest of it as it gets closer. So that's the sign-up period. If you're in my alliance, don't forget to send me an email before the sign-up period ends, letting me know which slots. If you're in somebody else's alliance, ask them how they want to handle it. The older the alliance, the more likely it is that they already have a set time and you just need to adapt. So that's the sign-up period for Battle of Saurnesia.